Don't wait for perfection. Just show up and be consistent. And the video that will even get you viral is not the video that you do makeup, that you dance, that you would. It is the simple, simple, simple thing. Do you know how it feels when your phone keeps buzzing? Quick, 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 and you go to check and your video is going viral. So now I want to share with you, in fact, behind the scenes, my first video that went viral on TikTok, what made it go viral, and then what you can also do to make your video go viral. So let's get right into it. So I was just sitting, in fact, on my compound, and I had just had a baby, and I was breastfeeding my baby. And then I remember the story my pastor told me during our marriage counseling. I just picked the phone, filmed myself, told that story to my viewers, told them what I also think about the story, and boom. So the story goes like this. It's about two couples. Let's say couple A and couple B. Both wives are working in the same office. Both husbands are working in the same office. So one morning when they got to work, the wife started justing. And then wife A told wife B that last night I really had a good time with my husband. You know what happened? She started justing. When we closed, my husband called me that today I shouldn't prepare dinner and that he wants to take me out. So when he came home, he took me out to this fancy restaurant. We really had a good time. After eating, my husband told me he wants us to have a walk. So we walked from the restaurant to our house, holding hands, having fun, talking. And then when we got to the house, he lit candles. In fact, it was romantic. It was amazing. I really had a nice time. Then, wife B. As for me, last night, it wasn't that much fun. When my husband got back from work, immediately he finished eating, he just went into the room and slept. And we didn't even have a chat. We didn't even talk about how our day went. That same time, husband A and husband B were also just in their office. Then the husband of husband wife A, that is husband A, said that last night, you know what happened, bro? I was so broke. I didn't even have money to give to wifey to prepare food. So I told her she shouldn't cook and that I'm taking her to a restaurant. You know, sometimes when you eat outside, it makes the money, the cost is lesser as compared to you cooking in the home. After we ate, I didn't know the restaurant was so expensive like that. So I didn't even have money to order Uber. So I told wifey she should let us take a stroll and then we walked home. When we got home, I got the shock of my life. I realized that our prepaid had finished and I didn't have money to buy the prepaid. So I had to light candles. And then husband B was like, "Oh, as for me, yesterday when I went home, in fact, I really enjoyed the food my wife prepared. When after eating the food, I was so tired. So when I went inside, before I realized I was sleeping." What is the moral lesson behind the story? The moral lesson is that while this one is thinking my husband didn't love me, he just ate and went home and slept. The husband is also saying, "Oh, I really enjoyed my wife's meal." While this one is thinking my husband gave me a very nice treatment, the husband is saying, "Because I didn't have money, oh, that's why I did that." The moral lesson is that do not compare your marriage to others. What works for A might not work for B. And this is the story I did on TikTok that blew me. I did a story. My baby was doing in the background. I just posted it. And I was even in a very casual way. I think it was a night wear or something. I posted it, went to sleep, and the following morning, my dear, bloggers were picking the story and blogging it on Facebook, Instagram. People were sending me links. People, hey, wow, oh, I could relate. Oh, what? And the comments. You get a follower. I love you. I just love your story. I get, sweetheart. Sometimes virality is not predicted. You can't predict when you are going viral, but before you realize, boom. Now, what made this story go viral? It went viral because it was a story, because it was storytelling. And my dear, storytelling really, really, really pushes your feed. Your page. This is what I learned from that video that helped me subsequently. So now that I have almost 300,000 K followers on each account on TikTok. The first thing I learned is that you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be powerful. You just need to have a story. You just need to say something that your followers will relate. The next thing is that your voice, your value, and your vulnerability is enough. You don't need the gadgets, you don't need microphones, you don't need lights, you just need a story, you just need your voice, you just need your face, you just need a value. And then never underestimate the everyday stories that you hear. Don't ever, oh, this day it might be nothing. This sweetheart, that was a story. In fact, I got married 12 years ago. I did a story 9 years after my marriage, and the story still held. And what another thing is that the moral lesson I added, I didn't just say the story, I added a moral lesson, I added a lesson that we could learn from that. And my followers and the viewers, okay, I didn't even have enough followers at that time, so the viewers could relate. So my dear, if you are doubting yourself, asking, when am I going to go viral, what do I do to go viral? Sweetheart, I have been teaching a lot on my page, okay? And in the video, and in this video, I even spoke about how I did it, how consistency and all those things. If you haven't watched that, you can watch it. But then, the everyday stories. Don't wait for perfection. Just show up and be consistent. And the video that will even get you viral is not the video that you do makeup, that you dance, that you would. It is the simple, simple, simple thing. Pick a lesson from this. Just pick the microphone. Tell us that story you have in mind. Add a moral story. Teach us what you have to teach us. And believe you me, you start building a personal brand for yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video today. And if you still want me to coach you on how to do this whole thing, please send me a WhatsApp message on this number and I get you. Thank you once again. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. And I'll definitely see you in the next video. Nyamen ka ho.